Well, JT, my father, I believe, is very worthy of this award. You say lifetime. I'm not sure that I know of anyone who's done more in the lifetime that he's had here in the Pensacola community and beyond now than my father.
Well, I certainly think JT's wholly deserving of a Lifetime Achievement Award. As I think about his life, which is this is a recognition of, I think about him being a loving husband, a loving father, a servant in his church, a servant in his community.
He's a loving, very loving father, a great role model as well for my brother Joseph and I. And I think that he embodies what this award means from a professional and a personal standpoint.
So JT is really worthy of this Lifetime Achievement Award. Like I said earlier, I can't think of a better person. I've been around a lot. I'm no spring chicken. I've seen a lot of people. I've interacted with a lot of people in my life, and JT is the real thing.
Education is a big thing for our family, and starting with my grandparents, my grandfather and grandmother, instilling within my aunt and my dad the importance of education, and it started here in Pensacola. My aunt and my dad both went through Pensacola Junior College to achieve their associate's degrees before going on to universities, and they passed that down, and both my brother and I at some point took classes at Pensacola State as well. And Pensacola State is important to us, and it's important. It's a core of our family, and I think that that's something that's very important. It's very important to us.
Yeah, he has two wonderful sons who have become successful in their own rights, and they've been raised by a great set of parents. But I see a dad who certainly can be a dad when he needs to be, but he's really more than that. He's a role model. I think his sons have been able to watch him perform in the community, and perform's the wrong word because that sounds like it's a stage. It really comes from JT's heart.
One thing I would like to add is a man as accomplished as JT, he's a man of remarkable humility. And I say that because I've seen, for example, in the meetings that we'd have at his house, he'd welcome people from all walks of life. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're the President of the United States, I think JT would be the same. Talking to a president or talking to a homeless man on the street. He's remarkably consistent, and he's a very humble man.
After each member completed their meals, he walked around picking up their plates and putting them in the garbage can. So you can imagine the looks on some of our committee members' faces. I mean, they were just like speechless, and most people just don't see a president of a company actually picking up plates.
So one time we were playing golf one afternoon, pretty late in the day, and they needed the carts back to return for the day. And I was playing really well. I didn't want to stop, so Dad drove the cart on in, and I remember saying, "Okay, I'll just walk the rest of the way in by myself." And he came back and walked the last hole with me. And that's something that was really special, and it was a time that I thought, wow, that's really, really awesome for my dad to come back and kind of walk with me. So that's something that is a special memory for me.
Memphis Light Gas and Water, our customers and employees have benefited greatly from this reorganization. He has begun changing our culture, which was badly needed. And that is being received very well at Memphis Light Gas and Water.
I had the pleasure of coming to Gulf Power Company 6 years ago, and JT was one of the first people I got to meet. And I just want to say thank you to him and his family for being that for us, being a great welcoming committee, being a great partner, and for me as well, being a role model in servant leadership.
This Lifetime Achievement Award, I think, it's very important to our family. It's an important thing for my father as well, and it kind of, I think, will give us a sense of pride to know that he has had such an impact on the lives of others that Pensacola State will want to honor him in this way.
Memphis Light Gas and Water, employees, the board, we congratulate you, President Young, and thank you for what you do.